Hello students, in previous classes we have studied parts of speech in detail. We all know the importance of verbs in English language. Verbs can be divided into three major classes or categories according to their functions within the verb phrase. There are three kinds of verbs: lexical or full verbs. Eat, run, see, skip, etc. These are the examples of full verbs. Next is primary verbs. Students, which are the primary verbs? Be, have, do. Means am, is, are, was, were, have, has, had, do, does, did. These are the examples of primary verbs. And third type is modal auxiliaries. Which are the modal auxiliaries? Shall, should, will, would, may, might, must. These are the examples of modal auxiliaries. Today we are going to learn more information about the verb have. The lesson "Have you thought of the verb have" is an informative text which tells us about the usage of the verb have in different types of sentences in the English language. This lesson talks about the number of ways in which we use the verb have in our day-to-day conversation. Moreover, this verb can be used both as the auxiliary verb and the main verb. It is also used to form sentences in perfect tenses. It can even be used to form negative sentences. But as the main verb, the uses of have are many more than we can think of. Let us understand various uses of the main verb have with the help of lesson. Lesson number 1.4. Have you thought of the verb have? How many times do you use the verb have in your conversation or writing? Try to keep a count of it for an hour or so. What do you find? Students, we use have verb many a times in our conversation and you have been told to keep a record of it. Perhaps you have always thought of this versatile verb. Versatile means all round or skilled to do many things, as an auxiliary verb or a helping verb as we call it. The helping verb have is used to form what we call perfect tenses. They have come, I had clean forgotten all about it, and to make negative sentences. They haven't come, I hadn't forgotten it, but as a main verb, it is used to mean much more than you think. I have already told use of the verb have as auxiliary verb. Let us know the use of have as a main verb. Here are a few examples we use very frequently. In the following sentences, have indicates possession or ownership of something. My friend has a pet cat. It shows possession. I have a new pen. Do you have a cycle? Our school has 6 computers. It shows ownership. The municipality has 6 vans and 2 cars. In all 5 sentences, we have made use of have and has to show possession or ownership. They function here as main verb. We also use have to refer to events, activities and experiences. I am going to have a bath in the river. Let us have a party for your birthday. The class has a short break at 11 a.m. AM means what? Anti-meridian. Did you have a good time at the wedding? I have a meeting this evening. In all these sentences, have refer to various activities, events and experiences. In some cases, have is used to indicate relationships. I have two sisters. The couple do not have children. I don't have a brother. These all examples show relationship. We also use have to refer to eating or drinking. We have breakfast at 8 a.m. Have a slice of cake. What would you like to have? Tea or coffee? Can I have a glass of water, please? Have is also used to refer to a medical or physical condition. I have a headache. He has a cold. Grandfather had a heart attack. Students, many a times I see you saying, he is having a fever. She is having a cold. Remember, these are incorrect statements. We cannot use have in continuous form. Instead, we should say she has a fever, he has a cold. In sentences where have is used as a main verb, it is always used in the simple present or past. The present continuous form is not used in such cases. We do not say, I am having a bicycle. He is having a cold. I am having a lot of homework. Students, have you all realized your mistake? Every time if you have to show any kind of possession, you are saying, I am having a red pen. I am having a book. Instead, you should say, I have a red pen. I have a book. Similarly, it is not used in the negative form as a main verb. To indicate the negative, we use the auxiliary do along with the main verb have. He does not have a car. I don't have a cold. If I say, I have a good stock of books, I have to change this sentence to negative. I will say, I don't have a good stock of books. Have fun exploring the use of have. In short, in this lesson, we have learned the use of have as a main verb to show possession, to indicate relationship, to refer to eating, drinking, to show ownership, to refer to events, activities and experiences, and to refer to a physical condition. Students, remember when to use have and when to use has. With first person singular, we use have. With third person singular, he, she, it, we use has. With first person plural, second person and third person plural, we use have. And in the past tense, had is used.